Hello everybody, welcome, and come on in and say hello. Tell me where you're watching from. If you're new to my page, be sure to give a like and a follow and say hello because we'd like to give you a nice warm welcome. My name is Dawn. This is Wreath Decor by Dawn. So thank you all for joining me tonight. So we are using this grapevine. This is actually a 22-inch grapevine tonight. I only had one of them, so I thought I'd go ahead and just use it and get it out of the way. But it is 22 inches. I usually only do 18-inch. So, hello, welcome, come on in, say hello. All right, so we're going to be doing that. We're going to be doing a patriotic theme. We're going to do some red, white, and blue with these florals. I have some fern. I usually like to use ficus, but I am out of ficus, so we're going to use the fern. So we'll be using that. I have some blue filler here we'll use. I also have some stripes and some curly cues. We'll use those. And then I have some other goodies over here that we might use. It's all half-used stuff, and I'm just trying to use it up. There's some carnations in the red, white, and blue. I have some eucalyptus. I have some other greenery that we didn't use on last week's project. I might use. It's got a mix of stuff in it. We also have some the blue heather. We didn't use the whole thing, so I might use some of that up because it kind of blends with that real well. And then the leftover red that we didn't use in one of our projects. So just trying to use up some stuff before I put all my patriotic away. All right, so I already cleaned up my grapevine. So you just want to go and make sure that nothing is going to poke out the back, especially the back, because you don't want it to scratch up anybody's door. So I try to get it cleaned up a little bit, make sure that nothing is poking out. Anywhere that is sharp or sticking up, I try and get it knocked down so that it's not an issue. Grapevine is going to be kind of rough anyway on a door because it's a wood. How's everyone doing tonight? I hope y'all are doing well. Hey Leslie, how are you? Thank you so much for joining me. Appreciate y'all being here tonight. Susan won't be here tonight to answer questions because she's doing a live in the private group. So she will not be here. So if I miss any questions, just know I will get them after the live if I don't see them during the live. That big one right there was kind of sticking up. I want to get rid of that. So there we go. So there, it's all cleaned up. The back is as good as it's going to get. Like I said, this is a wood. So of course, you know, on a door, you got to be careful. It's going to scratch. And there's really nothing you can put on there that's going to keep it from doing it. So you just want to get as much of that stuff knocked down as possible so that it doesn't, as long as the door's not, it's not swinging on the door, it'll be fine. All right, so we have these little fern pieces here, these stems. They came in a pack. I got these from the wholesaler. We're going to be using this. Like I said, I normally like to use ficus, but I'm out of ficus. I have to get some ordered from the wholesaler, but I'm trying to decide whether or not I want to make a trip to the wholesaler or not. But with it being a holiday weekend, it's just not, it's not going to be this weekend. So I'm going to cut these down because I don't need those stems so long. So I'm going to cut them about in half. And we're just going to poke them in randomly. Hello, hello, welcome. Thank you for joining me tonight. I have my glue pan going over here. And I'm going to put a couple of these in before I make my bow, get that started. So I want to kind of stay with my outline of my wreath here, or the frame. I might put another one up top there, but for now I'm going to, I'm going to cut them short, and we're going to start right here. Very thin stems, so the glue doesn't stick to it very good. So I'm just picking random places to poke it in. I'm going to bend them so they go with the flow of my frame here. What are y'all working on? Are y'all still working on patriotic? This is probably going to be my last patriotic. I'm going to move on to something else. I need to do a couple of like Father's Day. So I think I'm going to do some fishing and some golf. Those sell really well. Alright, so we got 3 up top. I'm going to do 3 down here. We're going to put our bow in the center, of course. So let me get these 3 in, and then we'll fill in the outside before we make the bow. This is kind of an open weave grapevine on this side. It's not as thick as that side is. So I hope y'all have a great weekend. If anybody got any plans, going anywhere, doing anything? My granddaughter's graduating, so we're going to her graduation. She is my oldest granddaughter. And the second of our grandchildren to graduate now. Our oldest grandson graduated last year. And then next year, we have another grandson graduating. Hey, Nancy, how are you? Thank you for joining me. So yeah, we've got one after the other for a couple of years. And then we have a little bit of a gap until my youngest granddaughter graduates. And then I have a 4-year-old grandson, but we got time with that one. Alright, so here we go with this. So we've got those laid out. I'm going to put a couple on the outside right here. Then I'm going to put one on the inside, and then we're going to make a bow. And then we'll start putting our flowers in. I might put another one right up here too. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put another one right in here. Might cut it down though. The nice thing about these is you can peel these off, pluck them off, cut it down a little more. So it's not as long. Because you got to remember, if we have to ship this, which I don't think I'm going to have to ship it because I think I'm going to give it to someone. I hope y'all have a great weekend. If you do anything, be safe, but have fun. Get in there. Oh, there we go. Right in there. There we go. I'll put one in here. So I'm taking off about 3 of these little leaves at the bottom and then cutting it down so it's not as long, because I don't want it to be as long in the center. We're going to go straight in. Might do 2. We'll do this one right here. And give it a little bend. That might work. But I still want another one right here. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. And then I've got 2 left. 2 or 3 left. I got 2 left if I want to fill in anywhere. Hi, Wanda. How are you? I hope you're doing well. How is your husband? Bend that one up. I'm going to bend this one up too. Don't want everything laying flat. Give it a little bit of life. Alright, there we go. So I know it doesn't look very pretty, but we're going to fill it in. Alright, so let's go ahead and set this to the side. We're going to use our Easy Bow Stow and Go. Alright, so I originally was going to use this, I'm going to zoom in so you guys can see the bow maker better. Originally I was going to use this one here. I'm glad to hear that. As my ribbon for my bow. I'm going to do a loopy bow with this. But I saw this one and I think I want to use it. So I'm not sure how it's going to look, but we're going to try it. And if I don't like it, I'll make another bow and put it on there later. So this is a Paisley, Patriotic Paisley. And I really like it. It's kind of got a little glitter edge to it. The red has got a little bit of a shimmer to it as well. All right, so I want some long flowy tails on it. So I'm gonna do about 24-inch tails. So I'm gonna do that one there. And then we're gonna add 2 extra tails to it when we get done. Matter of fact, I should do that now, and then I won't have to go back and do it later. So let's do that. So all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna measure it out, cut it even with the other one, and I'm putting that in my bow maker down at the bottom. There we go. Now we'll go ahead and do another 24-inch tail, and we're going to do 6-inch loops. So I want to do probably 5 on each side. That's 1. All right, there we go. 5 loops each side, 24-inch tails. So we're going to cut this one off right here, and I will put, no, I don't think I'm going to put one in the center. I'm going to use a zip tie. I'm going to use one of my, I might be able to use a shorter one, let's see. Yeah, that'll work. Let's not use up all the long ones if we don't have to. Oh, some of these really don't want to lock. Alright, we'll put that in there. I'm going to use a black one to go through the grapevine because it'll hide that a little easier than the white poking through. So I'm going to grab one side of all of this. I'm going to pull it up, and where my little divot is, where my ribbon was in there, I'm going to move it all over to there. So there's the divot right here. It's like an indent, and that's where I want my zip tie. I'm going to bring the locking part around to the back, and then I'm going to go ahead and tighten that up a little bit more, and then I'm going to put my black zip tie in the back, and this is what we'll use to attach it to the wreath itself. So I want to make sure that everything is laying straight and flat before I cinch this down. Just makes it easier. There. Now those little tails are going to be draping down from the wreath. Alright, so now we can go ahead and tighten it and then fluff it. So I'm going to go ahead and get all these loops pulled up and opened up so they're not flat. And we've got a total of 10 loops. Now I can cinch that down all the way, and I'm going to use my zip tie tool here. Put that zip tie in there, and what it does is it pulls it tight and then it cuts it off for me. And now I have just the black zip tie on the back to use to put it onto my wreath. Alright, there we go. Let's get all these down front. And then we'll put this on, and we will weave our flowers and that in with our bow as well. Right here where my opening is, I'm going to take my zip tie. I'm not going all the way around the grapevine. I'm going to go through the center of it and let all of that, hopefully I can get through the center of it because I've got glue there. There we go. Zip ties on. Let's tighten it down. And again, we'll use the zip tie tool. It helps get it nice and tight, and it cuts that off. There it goes. Gets it nice and tight so I don't have to mess with it. Alright. Fluff all these up. So if y'all haven't heard, Susan and I are hosting an in-person retreat in September. We would love for y'all to check it out. You can visit craftinginthecarolinas.com. It is pinned below if you'd like to check it out. We have 10 tickets left, you guys. That's it, 10 tickets. So if you're interested, you might want to get your ticket now. All right, there's our tails. So that's what we're looking like now. So I'm going to cut one of each color off. So there's the white, the red, and a blue. I'm going to do 2 of each for now. I don't know if I want the greenery on there or not. So I'm going to cut off about that much, a couple inches. I'm going to do my white. Whoops, don't drop it in the glue. All right, we're going to lift up our bow and we're going to go right up underneath there. And I want this to sit up. So it's going to be like this. It'll stay. Wants to lay down. I want it to stand up. I'm going to move these so I don't get them tossed off the table. So there is that one. This one looks like it. There it goes. It was folded on the bottom. So yeah, we would love for you to check it out, craftinginthecarolinas.com. It is a in-person retreat. We're holding it in Raleigh, North Carolina in September. It's the last weekend of September. We are going to have 6 make and takes. So you're going to do 6 projects. We're going to do wreaths, swags, and centerpieces. We have a couple of surprises for y'all. Can't wait for those. We're going to have a crafting after dark party. It's a theme party, so we like to dress up for our retreats. We're going to dress like pirates. It's not required. You don't have to dress like a pirate, but we would love for you. We get a discount code through the hotel, so if you don't live local, we have people flying in from all over, actually, from Texas, Maine, Michigan, New York. I'm going to do a different one there. All right, so there's our 3 on the bottom, or top, sorry, top. I'm backwards now. Now we're doing the bottom. But yeah, we have a discount rate for the hotel. It's right near the Raleigh airport, so we have all airlines that fly into the Raleigh airport. Right now, a lot of the airlines are running specials. I just saw one. Hey, Miss Deb, how you feeling? Hello, Elizabeth, how are you? I can't think of the name of the airline, but one of them, if you buy the ticket now, you get a discounted price and you don't have to use it until like August, September, October, in there somewhere. So check out the airlines. Some of them are, like I said, running specials. And this one needs to be over here. They have a shuttle service that'll take you to and from the airport and anywhere within 5 miles of the hotel. So if you need to run to the store, if you want to go to a restaurant, whatever you want to do, they will shuttle you within 5 miles of the hotel. So that's awful nice of them. I've not seen a hotel that does that. So yeah. And then we're going to have our Crafting After Dark, the theme party, which is the pirate party, on Friday evening. And we're going to have like little challenges and things like that so that everybody who attends can get involved and make some stuff. And we'll do some, like I said, little challenge things. It'll be fun. We're going to make it a really nice weekend for you. So I hope you guys will check it out. craftinginthecarolinas.com. We have lots of information. You can see pictures from past retreats that we dressed up for different outfits that we dressed up as. You can learn about Susan and I who are doing the retreat. So if you're not familiar with who we are, you can read about us. But we just hope you all will check it out. We also have a 3-payment plan that's going away at the end of this month. So if you wanted to get your ticket, you still can get the 3-payment plan up until May 31st. After that, we only have the 2-payment or the full payment. And like I said, we only have 10 spots left. So, hey Carolyn, how are you? Carolyn is going to be one of our vendors. We're going to have vendor shopping. She is going to be there selling her attachments. We have Lori from Hardworking Mom that's going to be doing her signs and ribbon sets. So we are looking for vendors also. So if you live close by and you'd like to be a vendor, go ahead and check out the website and fill out the form and contact me. We're looking for people who do like tumblers and soap and candles, things like that. So come join us. You also get the discounted room rate if you want to stay at the hotel, and the vendor fee covers your food and that. So you get lunch and dinner as well if you were there for the whole day. All right, we're going to put fillers in the middle. So, all right, so I'm going to put another, I think I'm going to put a white over here on this. Maybe I'll put a blue. Maybe I'll put a blue. Let's do blue. I can't make up my mind. Then we get this done. We're going to put fillers in, and then our curly cues and that. Stars. I'm so excited. I can't wait. I have been working non-stop on it, and it's exhausting but fun. It's a lot of work, but like I said, it's fun. I'm enjoying it, but I can't wait until we can actually have the retreat. There we go. That one sticks out a little bit more there. All right, so that's what we've got so far. Now let's go ahead and put our fillers in. First things first, I want to put in this eucalyptus. So I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. We're going to do 6. Want this one back around here. Oops, my rubber band broke. That's all right. Thank y'all for joining me. If y'all wouldn't mind sharing this for me, I'd appreciate that so much. All right, so these are eucalyptus stems. We're just going to poke these in here like this. We don't need them as long as they are, but we're going to cut that down. So I'm going to put some glue on those. So I hope you guys will check it out. craftinginthecarolinas.com. If you have any questions, just message me. Leave a comment, send an email, anything. If y'all want to get notified when I go live, you can join my email list. It's in the description above, the link for it. Or you can type the word email, and I will send you the link when I get off the live. Oops. That one didn't even hit the grapevine. I have to clean up that glue on there. Alright, so I'm putting 3 down here, and then we're going to put 3 up top. Very hard, very hard. Like I said, it's a lot of work. It's fun, but it's a lot of work. You know, trying to sell the tickets, trying to find vendors, trying to deal with, you know, all of the questions and the hotel stuff, and you know, but I'm not complaining at all. It is, you know, like I said, it's fun, but it's a lot of work. Alright, that one's done. Now we're going to do the top. So please, please, please check it out. Even if you can't come, just go visit the website. Take a look at everything. Maybe next time, if we do one, you'll come. You'll be interested. We don't have a virtual set up yet. We had hoped to. We haven't given up hope on it yet. It's always a possibility. It doesn't, I don't think it's going to happen, but you know, like I said, we're not giving up hope on it until the last minute. If we can do it, we'll do it. But with everything else that we have going on, I just don't know if we're going to be able to do that. So, but we will do some recording. So we'll share snippets. We'll do some lives. We won't leave y'all in the dark. We want you to see what fun you're missing, so we're going to share it. But the projects, oh, I can't wait for you guys to see that. I was working on some of that stuff today, looking for supplies and stuff. So I'm really excited about getting those done. Lori from Hardworking Mom is making one of our signs for our projects, for one of our projects. So there's with the eucalyptus in there. All right, let's put in our filler. All right, so this is a 60919. If you know, you know. It's a very popular filler. And it's hard to find at times. I'll say that. I found a greenery market. She had them. Somebody posted them that they had them in, and they had them in all different colors. I needed the white, but I ended up buying every color, several of every color. But anyway, she had them. So these come apart real easily in 3 sections, but you can break them down even further to get the most for your money. And that's what we're going to do. I'm going to pull that off in there. And with the retreat, the projects that you guys are going to be doing, you're doing 6 make and takes. And these are full projects. These are not like little tiny projects that we're going to be doing. We're doing a full wreath, a full swag, a full centerpiece. We're doing all of that. So you can take those, if you have a shop, put them in your shop and you can resell them. Or you can keep them for yourself, give them as gifts, whatever you want to do with them. But you will be able to do that. So, all right, so these have little twigs on them. You want to just take your finger and wrap it around and get it like going in a curly motion. So I am really excited about it, looking forward to it. We always have a lot of fun at these retreats. Ah, there it goes. All right. So we're going to open this up. These are all wired, so you want to move it around so that it's not laying flat. Wake it up. There we go. I am going to take one of these thin wires and we're going to wrap it around. That's going to hold everything in place along with the glue. So there's the one. We're going to do the same with this one. This one's a little bit thinner, but these also have wire. We're going to take it. Pliers. So I want to get that wire laying down. I don't want it stabbing me when I go to put these in. So I want to make sure that wire is down. There's that one. Let's take this one and we're going to put it down here at the bottom. But she's feeling better tonight, so she had to make up her class that she missed from last night. There we go. There's that one. Let's put another one off to the side right here. I had my grandson today, so, and he'll be back tomorrow. He's gonna go to the graduation with us, so he's 4. He's a little pistol. He thinks it's funny to tell me I have to clean my craft room. And because I told you all about it the other day, he thinks it's funny to keep telling me that I need to clean it. Like, I heard you the first time. Maybe when you clean your room, I'll clean my craft room. But yeah, he likes telling me. This one's going on the side, underneath our bow. So I'm going down straight in at an angle, and then, there we go. I'm going straight in and then at an angle is what I was trying to say. I think this one's gonna go over here, and then I'm gonna put this one in the middle. Then we'll have one extra here. Cut this down a little bit. Hello everybody, welcome. Thank you all for joining me tonight. I was going to make a tutorial before I went live and I didn't get it done. So I don't know if I'll get it done tonight or not, so it may not get done till next week now. Someone had asked me a couple of weeks ago on my live to show how I open up the grapevine. And I was going to make a video on it, and I had forgotten originally, but now I need to get it done because I promised her I'd get it done for her to see. So hopefully I'll have that for her. Like I said, I was hoping to get it done for this week, but it didn't happen. I get sidetracked working on the retreat stuff. I put a post up yesterday about that. I spend more time working on that than I do on the things I'm supposed to be working on. I guess, you know, I come up with these ideas and I gotta go and try them real quick, and most of it involves me being in Canva making flyers and stuff. But when you do these kind of things and you have a business, you got to promote it. Who else is going to promote it? You are the advertising department. You are all departments. Alright, I think I'm going to put this one on the outside, I think. Well, no, I have that one there, so let's put it on the inside. I'm going to put it on the inside because we have that other one that I put on the side over there. So this one's going to come right in here. There's a little gap right here, so I'm going to fill this in. Right there. That'll work. Make sure it didn't go through the back. I see one stem that went through the back. So we'll cover that with moss. Alright, so we got all that in. Now let's go ahead and do our heather. So I only have a few pieces of this left. There's three or four stems, 3 stems on here. So we're going to use this up and get rid of it. And these can be cut down too. This came from Michael's. They have it in all different colors. Just pulled that one off of there. Put those back on. trying to get the tag off. But, so these were just laying around. I'm just going to finish using it up and get rid of it. So I want the longer one. I'm going to put the longer one right up here. So again, I hope y'all have a wonderful weekend. Be safe out there if you're going anywhere. Be careful. You know, a lot of crazy people are out on the roads. So be safe. Have fun. All right, let me get these on there, a couple more, and then we're going to put the little curlies in that in and be done. These smaller ones, they only have one stem. I'm going to use that in my bow. This one right here. Need some color coming out right here. There we go. Oh, I only had one piece. Okay. All right, we're going to take these. I'm going to glue these right in here with our bow. Maybe not. There it goes. So that one's going to go there. Cut this one down a little bit. I'll hold this up for you guys here in just a second. And I will take and fill this in with some other greenery and stuff too, so that the bow is decorated as well. I don't want to forget to decorate my bow. Come on, go in there, please. Doesn't want to go in. There it goes. Okay. That glue on my hand. That's the nice thing about using the glue pot. It doesn't burn. It's hot, but it doesn't burn. Alright, so there's where we got. See that? Very pretty. Now let's put these in. And then we're done. We got to dovetail our little things, our tails down there, but that's it. So these have these flat paper, plastic covered wires, and then they're glittered. So it's probably best if I pick these with the pick machine. I'm going to open them up, stretch them out a little bit, but I'm going to just use it like this, and I'm going to put it in my bow. And then I'll pick the rest and put them in the bow, or in the wreath, after I pick them. But I'm not going to mess with the pick machine right now because we have a love-hate relationship and y'all don't want to see that. So I'm going to fold these at the bottom. Thank you, Gail. How are you? Thank you for joining me. So I'm just putting some glue on the little flat part, and then I'm poking it up underneath my loops. So it's actually glued to the bow. I'm doing a red, white, and blue, and then I'm going to put the stars in, and then I will pick the rest of these later. Alright, so these you can take them off in the sections like this. Or you could even break them down even more and do each individual one. I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to break them down into the 3 sections. And then I'm going to leave the stem long. And I think I'm going to go right here with it. I am going to fold it over at the end so that it has a little more meat on it. Alright, we're going to go right in here. Saw opening right there. Straighten this one out. Yeah, this one's going to go at the bottom. Alright, here we go, right down in here. We're going to lift up our flower, and there's another little gap right there. Let me make sure. Yep. Alright, so now this one, trying to see if I want to break it down further and go on the inside and the outside. I don't think I'm going to, but I think I'm going to put it maybe up at the top. If I have more, I'll get another one out and I'll put it another one at the bottom, but for now, ouch, I think I'm going to go right here with it. I could break it down even more, but like I said, once you pull these off of here, these are so thin and tiny that you're going to have more trouble trying to glue them in. So I think I'm going to just leave it like that, and then if I can find more, I'll put more in, but I want to find a spot to get this in because I don't think I have a spot right here. I see a lot of glue right here. Let's try it anyway. Right there. Well, that's as far as it's going to go. We're going to open these. I'm going to switch these to put the red on this side, the white on that side. Alright, I think that's it. Then I will pick these and I will put them down below. Let's go ahead and do our tails. So I really like this ribbon that I chose, and I wasn't sure about it at first. I thought I was going to go with the other one, but I think I like it. So I'm dovetailing these. They don't have to be exact. They're not all going to be the same. There we go. Then you can take your dowel, and then we're going to curl them. One. And you can curl them however you want, different ways. Pull that out. You don't have to curl them. You can fold them. You can bend them. I don't like that one. Whatever you want to do with them. I just like curling them. I think that they're cute that way. Alright, that's it. Let me open this back up. We are done. Look at that. So I want to thank y'all so much for hanging out with me tonight. I appreciate y'all being here. I appreciate y'all sharing and being with me. Please go check out our website, craftinginthecarolinas.com. If you want to get on my email list, go to the description and you'll find the link there, or type in the word email and I will send you a link tonight. Alright guys, have a wonderful evening. Enjoy your Memorial Day. Please take a moment out of your weekend to remember those who gave their lives in the name and in honor of our country. Alright guys, I will talk to you later.